this is Elizabeth with Mad for Macrame. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a bunny basket using a wooden base and Albany's 5mm braided cord in the color Aloe. So today you're going to need an 8mm crochet hook, but you will also need a smaller hook just to work the first stitches of the cord through this wooden base. This 8mm hook is a little bit too big for these holes. I will link all the products in the description. I found these wooden bases on Amazon and the cord is from my shop. Okay, first step, we're gonna attach our cord to this wooden base. I'm going to use that smaller crochet hook to do this because these holes here are a little bit small for the 8mm hook that I want to use. Take your yarn and make a loop. Stick your hook through one of the holes and pull that cord through. You're just pulling up a small loop. Pull through. Now I'm going to tuck that tail in as we work our stitches around. We're going to use single crochet stitches all the way around to attach this cord. So pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. Pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through two. And see how that's going to attach the cord to our base? I'm going to finish all the way around and I'll meet you back for the next round. Now that we've added our cord to this wooden base, you're going to turn those ends up. Now change your hook over. This is an 8mm hook. For this first step, we're going to do an invisible join. So pull your tail out. And in this first stitch here, we're going to pull that tail through. Now, stick your hook through that first stitch, yarn over and pull up the loop. Original loop back on your hook, yarn over and pull through both. So what that does, it actually changes the directions of the stitches. So we get this first stitch here that goes vertically. You're going to work a basket stitch all the way around each one of these. So to do the basket stitch, it's going to go between your hook's going to go between this little V here. I'm going to pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through two. Let's do it again. So through the V, loop, yarn over, and pull through two. So you're just going to keep working all the way around this base. Now that I've finished this first row of basket stitches all the way around, we're going to do another invisible join. So pull your hook out, stretch that loop, I'm going to pull that loop through this first horizontal stitch, and stick our hook through. Pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through. Now you're ready to begin your second round of basket stitches. Same as you did before. Pull up a loop through the V, yarn over, and pull through 2. So depending on how big your wooden base is, that will determine how many rounds you want to do. For this small of a base, I think I'm going to do 5 rounds, and then on the 6th we'll make our bunny ears. If you're using a bigger wooden base, you may want to do more rounds just so it's a little bit taller. It just depends on the size of that wooden base that you're using. Okay, now that we have finished 5 rounds, and I think that's a good height for this basket, we're going to make the ears. So we're going to pull out a loop and do another invisible join. This will work out. So I did 9 basket stitches. Now we're going to do the ears. So we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to work in the back bumps. In this first back bump, this is the hardest. It can be kind of tricky. You're going to do a slip stitch. So stick your hook in. You know how we normally pull up a loop? Well, instead of pulling up a loop, you're just going to pull it straight through. Then for the next one, we're going to do a half double crochet. So for that stitch, you yarn over first, stick your hook in the next back bump, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 3. That's a half double crochet. We're going to do a double, so yarn over, go through that back bump and pull up a loop, over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. That's a double. So we need another double. Last one is a slip stitch. So for this one, you just go straight through the stitch, pull the yarn through, and instead of pulling up a loop, you just pull through. Now we're going to make a couple basket stitches to give a little space between our ears. If your basket is bigger, you may want to make more space between them. Or you may actually want to make your ears a little bit bigger, put it farther apart, however you want to do it. If I were going to make taller ears, I would just add a couple extra double crochets there in the middle. So you could, and we did 2, I would add 4 to make those ears taller. So I did 2 basket stitches. I think I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do 3 basket stitches. Yeah, that seems a little more evenly spaced. So another ear, we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Working in those back bumps. First one's a slip stitch. Okay, half double. Double. So we make 2 doubles here, and if you're making bigger ears, that's where you would add the extra doubles. So another double. And then a half. And then a slip. To your basket stitches, and you're going to do those and continue working the round until you make it back to the very beginning. Okay, now that we've finished our stitches all the way back to the beginning, it's time to cut your yarn. So after you cut that yarn and pull it through, insert your hook just like we were doing the invisible join. Pull the cord through, and then it's going to go back inside this stitch. So when you pull it through, it makes an invisible close. Your tail, I just like to tuck it behind a few of the stitches, and I'm actually going to go back to that smaller crochet hook that we used in the beginning just to pull it through. Then you can cut your yarn. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and follow for more, and I will list all of these materials, the wooden base and the cord, in the description box below, and any other helpful videos. If you'd like a more step-by-step tutorial for this bunny basket, I will also link that in the description for you.